Hey guys, RJ here, and this is promotion power number 15. You'll see here, guys, that is the league table. We are currently in 12th. I'm hoping to get into 10th minimum. I really want to be within the top 10, possibly even pushing for promotion places. The sooner we can get promoted, the better. We really need the team to move up and up and up and up and up, and really go on and get some good results. So before the game against Charlton, you'll see there that I decided to praise Quintero. He's one of the best players on the team, as I've said in many episodes, guys. And I was really hoping that he would be able to step up his performance and grab us a few goals in the game against Charlton. Now, Charlton, again, was one of the teams, such as Middlesbrough and Watford, where I thought, yes, they are a good team. But at the same time, I was like, I'm hoping that we can get the win over him. We really did need the win, and we really did need the performance. He was kind of wounded, as you see there, because Hutchinson received a red card in last episode. So by there, we had to make a change. We put Les Sanchez, I still need to know how to pronounce that. I'm absolutely merging that name every time I say it, onto the bench. And as you see before the game, I do decide to make some changes. Everyone was in full fitness, which was a really good boost. But I decided to play Les Sanchez over Win, and the main reason for that was after the last episode, where we saw how much people was improving, how much people was going on. I decided to play players who was improving very much, because by playing them more, they will improve more. And by doing so, I also played Lansbury, because his performance is going up and up and up. And along with that, his value. This goes on through many players, and this is one of the key things about Korea, where players, you really need to buy players who are not only good for your team, but players who can earn the team money. Players that are performing better and going up or in good form are worth a lot of money. So I'm hoping in the January transfer window we can kind of shift a bit of the dead wood within our club. We've got a lot of players we don't play, and a lot of players that are just sitting there using up all our wages, and basically players we could be receiving money from if we sell them. Some of the players are come to us on loan, which is kind of disappointing, because I'd preferably like to get rid of them and send them back, but we're going to have to wait till the next season to do that. But at the moment, I'm pretty content with the team. I just want to add a bit more depth to it. I've said this like hundreds of times. If there's anyone you've got in mind for me to add to the squad, do leave in the description below, because I will be looking at them and considering them for the January transfer window, which is coming ever closer and closer. This video is in the November time, I think. So I think if we've got I think we've only got a month of games to go, so I'm not too sure how long that is in terms of how many games we've got in the time period, but I'm hoping that they do start a lot better than this. As always, we went behind to Charlton and did our crucial thing of coming from behind. We do a sweaty goal here from Quintero over to Derbyshire. I think Quintero probably could have finished that himself, but when you're behind, you really need to get the goal to kind of level things up. I'll play on world class, guys, as a majority of you know if you watch previous episodes, and I don't find that it's necessarily easy. On FIFA 12, a lot of people was like, oh, you're playing on world class. Well, that is just the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh my god. But in fact, guys, it's actually a lot hard. The computer's got a lot more intelligence on this game and play it a lot better. You'll see that the majority of the times they absolutely demolish me with passes, and it's very rarely that I actually get through and get to a goal. There's not many games that absolutely dominate the computer and score lots of goals, so it is still quite a challenge for me and the team. As you see there, guys, though, we do manage to pull 2-2, even though the computer had played brilliantly. Charlton was yet again another team that I'd underestimated, and yet another team that we weren't able to get the points against. We went in at half-time 2-2. We came out at full-time 2-2. That's a point on the table. Yet again, yes, we have not got no points from it. We have got some points minimum, but it wasn't the amount of points I was looking at. I really wanted to be looking at getting 3 points per game, if not 1. For teams who are particularly brilliant, such as Birmingham, Blackpool, Leeds, teams like that. So to falter to Charlton isn't that brilliant, saying that they was pretty low in the table at the current time. I was also hoping that we'd be able to pick up again a win against Peterborough, who yet again was low in the table. Before the game, I decided to motivate the team, hoping that they would step up and put in a good performance. But unfortunately, guys, as you see here, though, a lot of players was out of fitness, so we did have to change things around. You see there, I put Hutchinson in centre back, and I also bring on somebody else here. I was really hoping that McGugan too would make an impact, because these are the sort of players who I need to be playing well, because basically, guys, like I've said in previous episodes, we've got about 14 good players, 15 good players, and when they're subbed out, we need the players who are coming off the bench to be up to the same standard as the starting 11 if we're going to be in with a chance of getting the points from the game. which, like I said, guys, I was really hoping we could pick up against Peterborough here. They did have a very good team, and yet again, guys, they did play very, very well. My performance, however, was a bit shaky and wasn't too good, but we started off actually brilliantly. We actually did the unbelievable, and we scored before the computer scored. And you'll see here, Derbyshire turns the defender nicely to come in and finish, and Derbyshire and Cox share the same ability to just be able to finish both from headers and from shots, and then he manages to give us the lead in the 14th minute, which gave us a comfortable 1-0 lead going into half-time. Again, I was trying to add to that as we went into the second half to try and up the performance and give us a bit more comfortability. As you see here, guys, though, things definitely didn't go as way, because they scored not only here, guys, but also going into the last embers of the game to give them a 2-1 win to end this episode. This was a very, very frustrating episode, so I'm really hoping we can turn it around next episode. Make sure to check out that episode, which will be on the channel in 2 days' time. If you missed any episodes, go through the playlist, guys, on my channel, and you can check them all out there. Please do share the video, like the video, and comment your feedback. It helps me to improve. But for now, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.